This looks like I'm heading into the belly of the beast. Look, there he goes right there, because he just spit my lure. Look who I found. Look at this sucker. Dang it. No freaking way. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. As you can see behind me, I am at Big Bass Secret Lake number 5,000. I'm also joined today by Mr. Duck, who is down there, right there. He's been literally following me everywhere I'm going. I guess he's looking for food. I don't know, but he's the only duck that I've seen out here. So yeah, I don't know, we're gonna have to find a name for him or something because he's literally following me everywhere I go. But we need to head on up here so we can launch the old SS Minnow Johnson and see if we can find one of these big bass today. As you guys know, I've been having some scale trouble lately. If you guys have not seen already, maybe you haven't seen this video yet, but I actually dumped one of my scales in the water recently in an attempt to weigh a trophy bass that I just caught. And then I just bought a scale at Walmart literally minutes ago, a little Berkeley scale that has now been tossed up there to be destroyed because it came out of the package with batteries and the thing still did not work. So all of you guys wanting me to weigh fish, guys, I'm sorry, but I have just had the worst luck with scales. So by God, we're gonna get a working scale in here eventually. Keeping it super simple today, guys. I got 2 fluoro combos, 1 mono combo, and that's exactly what we're gonna roll with. We're not gonna get too far outside of that. There's the old Minnow Johnson just rigged up, ready to go. As far as lures go, we're gonna rock the old Mystery Tackle Box Pro. Yes, it is that time of the month, and yes, I do have 2 of them. You're definitely gonna wanna watch this video very closely and all the way through. Let's pop this bad boy open real quick and see what we're working with. All right, Mr. MTB. Don't need any of those papers. Ooh, I actually like that sticker though, I'm not gonna lie to you. First thing I'm seeing is a little Optimum swim bait. I really like these things. The line goes through it, this little treble hook. This might be what catches the big bass today. Got a little Carl's Amazing Baits Golden Boy Square Bill. Like that color. Got a little lifted jig here. Looks like a swim jig. That might work. Got a Strike Pro jerk bait. Not so sure about that, but we may try it. And a Z-Man trick shot. That color's kind of interesting. And we got some 1/4 ounce bullet weights from Carl's. So I think that just might work. If you guys don't know by now, Mystery Tackle Box is a service that sends a box of mystery lures to your house every month. They have different species box, not just bass box. They have all different kinds of stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, you can click the link at the top of the description, get $10 off your first box with the promo code lojo.fishing. I've been a Mystery Tackle Box guy for quite a few years now, just because it makes me do things like today where I have to go out on a new lake, mind you, but make one box full of lures work. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a slam or what, but my goal was always to catch the biggest bass as possible, which we won't be able to weigh, so we're all gonna have to speculate wildly as to how big it actually is. But yeah, I'm gonna get rigged up, see you guys out on the water. Guys, I gotta be honest with you. We just started like getting rigged up and everything, and I am already sweating like a pig. Gotta watch out for alligators, because I was also told that this place has some monstrous alligators as well as big bass. No, my shoe, my shoe, my shoe. Wow, this place is absolutely beautiful. Kind of a smaller lake, but absolutely gorgeous. Got some wind, but not too bad. And yeah, this is a North Florida lake. I mean, the water is just black. You know, it's not dirty water, but you guys that fish in Florida know exactly what I'm talking about. They have that black water, but it's not technically dirty. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This looks like as good of a place to start as any. I'm gonna start with the old square bill since it is kind of early this morning. Maybe get on a little bit of a reaction bite. That color should be perfect in this super dark water. That chartreuse with the black back should really help set my lure apart from the natural forage. Whoa. I think I just spooked a bunch of bait fish or something. Look at all this activity on the water though. It's pretty crazy. Like little bugs and bait and all kinds of stuff. Let's throw the old jig for a minute. That way we can see exactly kind of how deep this water is and can really find something if it's down there. I'm gonna kind of swim it a little bit. Whoa. And I'm snagged on the first cast. Wow. I love being me. It's one of the most frustrating things on the planet is being me. Let me tell you guys. I don't know about you guys, but this looks like I'm heading into the belly of the beast right here. This is some pretty sketchy situations, but the good thing is I am in this little boat. Oh God, giant spider. Ooh. This boat is perfect for this though, because I don't know if a bass boat could have got through right here, just where I came through, you know. I really don't think they could have. There's all kinds of like downed trees in the water right here. So I don't think a regular boat could have got through here. This is crazy, guys. It's like opened up into a whole nother lake, like a whole new lake. This is wild. Whew. Welcome to Florida is all I can tell you. First fish of the day. All right, a little stick fish action. Tree pounder. First bite. Actually found a couple docks out here in the middle of nowhere, so that's certainly interesting. I've always been told that, I mean, if you can find a dock, if there's not a lot of docks on the lake, but you find a couple, man, you better fish the heck out of them. So see if we can find any jokers hiding in here. Let's do something really stupid. Let's actually flip it underneath the dock, if I can. The problem is there's a frickin' pylon that goes across sideways. So Lord help you if you hook a fish, or just get the pylon, which I knew I would. Guys, have I mentioned how much I hate being me? Look who I found. Dude, how the heck did we not see each other? Come, I mean, hold on. I was literally just over here fishing, and all of a sudden my main man Steven popped up, and we had no idea that we were even here. So you said you caught one already. Dude, that's crazy.
Right past the bridge.
Of course, because I haven't caught anything. You hadn't seen my boat yet, have you?
That thing's bad, dude.
Dude, this thing is...
That's enough room on it for both of them.
Oh yeah, I know, man. Me and Norm are gonna try to fish off of it here in a little while. Yeah, one day we're gonna try. I'm gonna put him on the back. Yeah, Steven was the main man who actually told me about this lake. You guys will probably remember Steven. He's been on the channel several times. Maybe he can shed some light on how to catch fish in this place, because I am obviously stumped. What are you throwing, Steven?
Shaky head.
Shaky head.
Shaky head.
Who turned you on to the shaky head?
Shaky head man right there, boy.
I have to take a little bit of credit, although I haven't used a shaky head in a while, but it'll catch fish. Well, Steven's been catching them on the shaky head. I'm gonna continue to throw this jig because I just don't believe that they won't work. I mean, the shaky head's working, a jig should work, I'm just saying. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, is that a bowfin? It's a freaking bowfin. We were just talking about that too. Look at this sucker. Dang it. I hate these things. They're frickety frick frack. They're so mean. Come on. Well, that's true, and they eat bass lures, but I cannot let this guy get my dang jig. Oh, you sucker. I hate you. They are freaking special. Oh, don't do that. I hate bowfins. Oh, he broke my line, you sucker.
No, he did.
Yes, he did.
Stuff, huh?
Took my jig. Well, I got another one too, but that was the one that came out of my box. Thanks a lot, Mr. Bowfin. Gonna have to improvise a little bit. Guys, me and Steven off camera had literally just talked about how he hooked a giant bowfin out here the other day, and I'll be danged if I don't do the exact same thing and lose my jig. Well, we're gonna have to improvise, guys. This is another jig that I had in my box that's very similar to that one. It's a swim jig, it's black and blue, it's 3/4 or 3/8 ounce, so it's you know, I guess we could mark that off the list if I was trying to do a slam, but I really feel like the jig might be a good lure to throw today. So got a feeling about this little spot. There's a lay down right there next to all this grass. And I'm snagged on it. Weedless jig, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, weedless is a very loose term. Doesn't actually mean weedless, just means they put a brush guard on it. Well, I think it's time we pull out the old swimmy swim, even though I'm confident it's going to get snagged immediately. I still got to throw it because it just looks too good. Guys, Steven's over here just smashing them, so I had to take some desperate measures here. So tied on the old jerkbait, thought maybe that would give him a different look. And I got the old trick shot worm, Texas rig, with the little bullet weight that came with it. So I know that kind of worm is not really meant to be Texas rigged, but desperate times call for desperate measures. But first, let me throw this jerkbait a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of bait school up and stuff, and maybe this can kind of give them that look that they're looking for. Ooh, that's a fish. Oh, I just broke off. No freaking way. I must have tied the worst knot in the history of the world. Just had one on my little pink worm, and I broke off. Guys, this is just gonna be one of those days. I can already tell it's gonna be one of those days. Something was chewing on me right there on the pink worm, and I broke off. Shout out to Fishing with Norm, who I'm always giving a hard time because he ties terrible knots and is always breaking off. But yeah, I gotta admit that was me on that one. All right, guys, we're re-rigged up, and you know, the more I think about it, that could have been another bowfin. Honestly, that could have been why it broke, you know, so easily. And maybe it wasn't my knot, because you know, bowfin has a mouth full of sharp teeth, so it's at least possible, at least make myself feel a little bit better that maybe it wasn't my fault. So I really don't know, but we're back in there. Oh my God, I hate my GoPro. The one time I need you to start and you won't start. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Finally get a bite, fish running with it, and my GoPro won't cut on. That's exactly what I like right there. Oh, there's another one. There we go, got that little joker. Jeez. Dude, it's about freaking time. Oh my God, look at that. That's got to be the darkest bass I've seen in a long time. Look how dark this thing is. It's black as coal. That's crazy. But hey, at least we got the old little pink worm down, so. Oh, he tried to jump back in the boat. All right, I'm gonna lead the way. So that way, if I stumble upon the giant alligator, I'll get killed first. Let me take it nice and slow through here though, because I don't know what it looks like. I think the water's fairly deep though. I know, man, it's freaking nice. So it doesn't damage the prop. Whoa. Oh my God, just broke off again, Steven. On a giant fish right in front of us, dude. Yes, he was freaking darting like that way. Why do I keep breaking off, guys? What is going on here? Look, there he goes right there, because he just spit my lure. He just spit my jig. That was a fish right there. That's what they'll do. If you hook them and break off, they'll jump like in like a minute or so after you hook them. Yeah, 4-pounder. And he spit my freaking jig, went flying over there. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, man. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I would if this water wasn't freaking, yeah, like at least not 10 feet deep. Jeez, are you kidding me, man? Why do I keep breaking off, dude? Like that's what's getting me. Why do I keep breaking off? All right, guys, well, I'm down to my last jig. I don't know if my knot is screwed up or if I just generally suck at fishing. Haven't been able to figure that part out yet, but yeah, you guys saw that. That was crazy. Missed the fish, then the joker jumped, spit my lure like right in front of me just to add insult to injury. That's a fish. Oh man, he's barely hooked on the square bill. Oh, he came off. Gosh darn it. He was barely hooked, guys. He had the bottom treble in his mouth and that was it. Gosh darn it. Jeez, this has been one of the toughest slams for me in the history of Mystery Tackle Box. Oh, come on, Mr. Swim Bait. There's about 4 big bass out here. So if I was gonna catch one of them, this would probably be the lure that would help me do so. Guys, I am so done. I am done. I'm sorry, I know I didn't even come close to completing the slam, which I never could make up my mind whether it was gonna be a slam or not, but had a rough day to say the least. Started off at that new lake, which that lake's gonna have a lot of potential for the future, and we're definitely gonna go back there. But it was a huge place. I'd never been there before, so I'd never figured them out before. The wind started to really pick up, and in a boat like this, even a nice, steady, you know, stable kayak like this, or micro bass boat, whatever you want to call it. Once the wind picks up like that, it just gets crazy. Even with my power pole, you know, the water was too deep. I couldn't use my power pole, so there was just, so, you know, I decided to leave there, plus Steven wanted to go home. So I decided to come out here, just kind of mess around a little bit, just see if I could catch a couple more fish for you guys. Because I really wanted to put this video out because I always love giving you guys the opportunity to win something, like a giveaway, you know? So just keep watching a little bit longer and we'll talk about that. Guys, caught that freaking mudfish. Haven't caught a mudfish in I don't even know how long. But me and Steven were just talking about how he had caught a big one last time he was out there. I'd catch a freaking mudfish. He takes my jig. Then I put another jig from my own tackle box on there, hook a nice 4-pounder. I break off somehow. He jumps, spits my other jig out, and I think I snagged my 3rd jig and lost it. So it was not a good day for jigs. But we did catch a fish on the jig. We caught a fish on the little trick shot worm, and we hooked into a fish with the square bill. But outside of that, there was just nothing going on today. But anyways, if you guys are still watching, I'm going to give away the mystery tackle box that I used in today's video. Now I know I've lost that jig, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this mystery tackle box, I'm actually gonna put some more of my own personal stuff in it to make up for the lure that I lost. So I'll throw in another jig of mine, I'll throw in some Guggen baits, I'll do whatever I need to do to make it right. So the only thing you have to do to win this mystery tackle box, now that you've watched the video, is like the video with the thumbs up button and make sure you're subscribed to my channel, which is the red button down below the video. If you're a subscriber and you have liked this video, you have entered the giveaway. I will announce the giveaway winner randomly in my next upload. So whatever day this comes out on, in 2 days, my next upload will come out. It'll be in the description, guys. I get so many people asking me how I announce my giveaways. Guys, I put it in the description of the next video. That's why it's important to be subscribed with the bell notification turned on. That way you get that notification of my next upload. You can go to it, click show more underneath the video in the description, and it'll say, you know, June Mystery Tackle Box Pro giveaway winner. And if you see your name, get up with me. I have Instagram, I have Facebook, I have Twitter, I have Snapchat. You can message me on any one of those and I'll get up with you and get the box directly out to you. Remember to show some love to Mystery Tackle Box for sponsoring the video. As you can see, I got my little Catch Co long sleeve shirt on. And if you want to get your first box for $10 off, use the code lojo.fishing or just click the link in the top of the description. Go get a Mystery Tackle Box. They're fun as heck. It's a cool little treat waiting for you in the mailbox once a month. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it even though it was an incredibly tough day. Anytime I can go out and film a video for you guys is a good day, so I'm not even worried about the fact that I couldn't catch any fish, but the wind killed me and my lack of fishing knowledge killed me. But you know what? I think that's what you guys like about this channel, and I love you guys for that. But anyways, I'm getting out of here. On to the next fishing adventure. Fist bump, I'm out.